teams are wandering out there. The Lady Wildcats wearing their all-white jerseys with cardinal trim. The Lady Mountaineers wearing their not quite Carolina blue and red. Rajay to jump for the Lady Wildcats. The officials from Upper East Tennessee are ready. They call a lot of walks. Ball is controlled by Oak Ridge, and we are underway. The basketball will come to Leah Davis. Oak Ridge actually did not control the tip. The girl from Heritage actually got it as Oak Ridge drives left, kicks it into Talia. Talia's going to drive all the way to the hole, get a shot off, up, and no good. Rebounded back by Talia Davis. Kinks the ball out. Holt the three. Top of the key, no good. Rebound again by the Lady Wildcats, and Bree Dunbar's got a bucket. Good rebounding right there for the Lady Wildcats, and Oak Ridge takes an early 2-0 lead. Down the floor with the basketball. Here comes the Lady Mountaineers, and here's a steal by Oak Ridge. Saved by Talia Davis. Needs some help, gives it off to Rajay Eccles. Back to Dunbar, around to Hope. She dribbles in, penetrates the arc, goes across the lane and sets it up and dribbles it off the body out of bounds. I don't know what she was thinking, but I think either she was trying to switch hands or something, but an unforced turnover there, and Heritage will get the basketball. The Wildcats presses. Heritage moves right to left here. Puts the ball across to the midcourt line. Let's get it across. Now they do. Somebody pick that girl up as they set the dribble out to the right. Got to defend the three as they try to work the ball inside. Spinning. Bounce pass inside for a shot. No good. Rebound to the Lady Mountaineers. Got to get back and defend there. Shot is up good. Heritage has their first the Lady Wildcats, and Oak Ridge has the ball knocked out of bounds by Heritage. Looking at the three officials here, the guy on the far baseline, he does every region that I can remember. Lady Wildcats try to work the ball in. Hope to try, works it into Dunbar. Dunbar got a screen from Rajay, works the ball to the free throw line, backs it over to Kamari Mitchell-Steen. Now Kamari attacks the paint, goes in for the shot, no good. Great drive there. Hopefully that lane is open as it was right there. Kamari just couldn't finish the shot. Here come the Lady Mountaineers setting it up. Yep, they'll drive in. Really a walk. They throw the ball away. Intercepted by Rajay. Lady Wildcat basketball. 2-2 our score. Kamari accelerates right. Hope straight. She launches a three. It's on its way. No good. Rebound to the Lady Mountaineers. And down the floor they'll come. A couple of missed threes here as the Lady Mountaineers quickly get it across the line. Lady Wildcats get it back on defense. They're allowing Post Lady to get right up there. Now they get back in their defense here. There's the basketball. 6-10 to play here in the first quarter. 2 on score. 2 tournament action here from the Wildcat Arena. Bounce steal by Hope. Saved on the floor by the Lady Mountaineers. Oak Ridge very active on defense, Mark.
Yeah, they are. Just not letting really anything get in. Anytime that they try to get it into their post play, the Lady Wildcats are right there.
2-2 our score now. They allow an easy drive, but they missed the shot. Rajay has the rebound, taken on the floor by Dunbar. Dunbar's going to come down the floor, penetrate the offense or defense, goes in and is called. A block is called against Heritage as she made a switch to her left. Personal foul's called. They're going to say that Brianna Dunbar was fouled in the act of shooting. Just underway, 2-2 our score, first quarter. Dunbar, who was 8 for 8 at the line in the championship ball game, goes to the line for the first time. Shot is good. He has all the points so far for the Lady Wildcats, and Dunbar, the senior, will go back to the free throw line. 3-2 our score. Lady Wildcats in the lead. Just underway here. Region 2 elimination ball game from Oak Ridge. Toss is good. 10 straight for Brianna Dunbar. And here come the Lady Mountaineers facing Oak Ridge's press. They get the ball across the line. They dribble in. They get a layup. No good. Foul's going to be called, I think, against Dunbar. They worked the press pretty well. Their big girl ran the floor pretty well, too. That's going to send Heritage to the free throw line. 5:34 to play. First quarter, 4-2 our score. The line will go to Lady Basketball here on prepradio.com. Free throw is good. The team's won 24 ball games, Mark, and that's quite impressive. But the Wildcats have won 27. The district really, really tough. Second free throw is just down by Oak Ridge. Talia Davis has it coming down the floor. Stops as she gets the ball across the line. Accelerates, now gets up the Dunbar trap. It goes inside of some back out. Bree Dunbar thought about a three. Pulls up free throw line. Jumper. Now that drops it in, and she has 6 points. Lady Wildcat lead is 3. 6-3 to score. We play in the first quarter. Here comes Heritage down the floor, trying to get the ball across the line against Oak Ridge's press. They do. They kick it out. There's a wide open three. No good. And Oak Ridge. Kamari Mitchell-Steen pulls it away. Here's Kamari, coast to coast with it, inside to Rajay. Wildcats and Coach Howard has seen enough. Great fast break right there for the Lady Wildcats, Mark, as the Wildcats got the rebound and just pushed it up the floor. I don't think it touched the floor but once down the floor. The Lady Wildcats lead.
Yeah, they did. It's a very impressive play there. Good ball movement by the Lady Wildcats, David.
4 minutes, 55 seconds to play. We'd like to thank the Oak Ridge Utility District, 10 Bank of Oak Ridge, Mortgage Investors Group, along with Oak Ridge Pharmacy, and Tracy Larrabee, CPA, our sponsors, all season long on prepradio.com, Oak Ridge Schools Television, Channel 15. Heritage will get the basketball. This is an elimination ball game. The winners move on to play in the semifinals, and the losers are done. Here comes Heritage down the floor against the press. Heritage still in the rear court, down the best. They get the ball across the line. They are, and they're going to drive it coast to coast, get a shot up. Good. That was bad defense by Oak Ridge. Lady Wildcats didn't slide over in the middle and stop it. She just took it right down the middle there, and they score with ease. Not good defense at all by the Lady Wildcats. I know Coach Ribbon's not happy about that. The line to go. Shot is and it's 8-6. The Lady Wildcats back on offense. They won't put any pressure on Oak Ridge. I don't think they want to get in that kind of running matchup with the Lady Wildcats. Here comes Hope. Hope with his right, gives it out to Talia Davis. Cut off, gives it over to Kamari. What about takes off the glasses stick? Not a lot of movement on the part of the Lady Mountain right there. They kind of stayed in the zone there. Allowed Kamari to run right past. Here comes Heritage for the basketball. Lob the ball along the baseline. They'll drive the baseline. Work the ball outside the line. Back to the top, back to the left corner. Bounce pass goes inside. Here's a shot from 8. Lady Wildcats. Picking up an easy one there. Again, she's going to work it in for a 6-footer. Rolls off. Knocked out of bounds by Heritage. And then a whistle blows. They're going to call a foul. I think perhaps against Rajay Eccles. Oak Ridge in the lead, 10-8. First quarter action here from on prepradio.com and Oak Ridge Schools Television Channel. Now called indeed against Oak Ridge. 10-8 Lady Wildcats. Comes the Mountaineers down the floor. Once again, they get the ball across the line, and they'll drive to the left. The ball deflected, intercepted for a moment by Oak Ridge, saved on the floor by the Heritage Mountaineers. They get a 3 in the lead. Good. It seems to amaze me how that always seems to happen, even though the Lady Wildcats really had a pretty good play. Turn it over, and then as the Lady Wildcats launch a 3, it's up no good. Done by Heritage, and then they launch a 3 and get one to get the lead. Here comes Heritage down the floor. They already have 13-10 is our score. Lady Wildcats back the other way. Oak Ridge setting up their offense. Here it goes to Kamari. She tried to catch the defender. They held her. She still is able to score. There's a decided quickness advantage right there as Kamari just blew past her defender along the baseline. 13-12, Heritage in the lead. Again, they break the press. Once again, they get an easy bucket. Shot is no good. Not good. 15-12. Wildcats down by 3. Lady Wildcats, I'm not sure where the rebounders were. There was nobody underneath the basket. It's Hope by Heritage. So Hope is open shooting the ball here. I think must be part of the game plan. Is Heritage basketball? Part of the game plan obviously must be let Hope shoot the ball. And she's taken 3 shots and missed them. And I don't mind that because Hope's got a good shot, but they're going to leave her open. She's got to shoot it, but she now is coming out of the ball game. Wildcats down 15-12. First quarter here. Samaj Clark in the game for her. Samaj's going to drive off the baseline with a shot. No good. Lady Wildcats are able to score. Their defense has been somewhat suspect in the early going. Wildcats are going to drive in. With a layup. It's clear Mark Case. Lady Wildcats just like that are back up by 1. Here comes Heritage down the floor. Can't even get a chance to get you into the broadcast here. 2:10 to play. 3-pointer, wide open. No good. Out of bounds to Oak Ridge. 2 minutes, 6 seconds to go. One of the things they worked on all the last couple days here, Mark, is defending the 3. Got to pick up those 3-point shooters.
Yeah, I mean, had to do that against Powell as well, David. So it should not be something that the Lady Wildcats are unfamiliar with.
Here come the Lady Wildcats dribbling it out to Brianna Dunbar. She's going to drive in, give it inside. Nice pass. Shot good. Great ball movement. Lady Wildcats are playing some great team basketball right now, and they retake the lead. 18-15 the score. The Lady Wildcats in the lead. Heritage across the line. Free throw line. Here's a baseline jumper. Up, no good. Rebound. Good box out, but no rebounding. They get a rebound. Good. Lady Wildcats back the other way. 18-17. Wildcats down a dump ball. Long. So good. Rebound. Heritage. They can retake the lead. Down the floor, they'll drive in for the shot. By the Lady Mountaineers. Set it up once again. 1:19 to play. Here's a steal by a layup. Kamari Mitchell-Singh coast stops. They get the shot, calls it down. Kamari will go to the free throw line. 18-17. Lady Wildcats in the lead here. Right at around a minute to go in the first. The free throw line. Mark?
Kamari in the ballgame, David, she has 6 points. This will be a first attempt from the free throw line. But looking down at the court, David, it looks like all of the players for Heritage are extremely winded right now as they bring in 2 substitutes. But every one of their players had their hands on their hips and kind of gasping for breath. So, and we're not even through the first quarter yet.
18-17 the score. To the free throw line once again. Toss good. Lady Wildcats have the lead by 2. She missed the first one. Yeah, that's what Coach Redmond told me on the TV show on Wednesday. She said we got to make the pace to our liking, and so far I think it has been. Lady Mountaineer basketball, Oak Ridge by 2, 19-17. A lot of points given up by Oak Ridge here in the first quarter, kind of an unusual amount, as the Heritage Mountaineers take the ball away. A minute 4 to play here. Boy, we got an early score from the Pal-Farragut ball game, and Farragut leads 12-1 over Pal early in the ball game. Those threes must not be dropping for the Trum sisters. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor. Hope Pole attacks and stops at the top of the key. Back
nice.
Fires the pass to Rajay, and then she's really stripped for the ball. It's a jump ball. The alternate possession arrow will give the ball to the Lady Mountaineers. 19-17, Oak Ridge in the lead. Coach Howard is substituting quite frequently here. As you said, I think the pace is really not to the like of those Lady Mountaineers. As here comes Heritage down the floor. Trap the ball to the midcourt line. Accelerate and work the ball to the right side. Pass deflected and accepted by Jay. Taken on the floor by Brianna Dunbar. Brianna pulls up, right extension of the free throw line. Shot is short. Battles for the rebound. Rajay's got it. Back to Dunbar. Wide open. This time, no good. Rebound to Heritage. Lady Wildcats quick on the threes here. Here comes Heritage down the floor. 19-17 to score. 26 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Heritage dribbling to the right extension of the free throw line. No place to go. They back it up. 19 seconds on the clock. 19-17, Oak Ridge in the lead. Heritage basketball. Dribble. Kicking it out. 3-pointer. She'll take it. She drives in. Swings at the free throw line. 3 seconds or 8 seconds. 7 seconds. So that's too easy. She missed a shot there. Rebound Oak Ridge. Lady Wildcats down the floor in front. They get a shot off. Out as the first quarter comes to a close. 19-17 our score. David Clary, Martin, Shauna Hayes back here at the Wildcat Arena. The second quarter underway. The Lady Wildcats on top 19-17 with the ball to start play here in this second period. Kamari Mitchell-Steen works the ball to Dunbar. 3-pointer. Good. Point shot. Brianna Dunbar. Lady Wildcats lead it 22-17. Lady Wildcats have taken several threes to start the ball game, and here's a steal by Oak Ridge. For a moment, saved away by Talia. If she can hold it, she's tied up. It grabs it strongly, pulls it down, and gives it off to Dunbar. Brianna Dunbar, top of the circle, works the ball out to Talia Davis, who drives to the paint, goes in for the shot. Now there's Bree again. Launches a three. No good. Rebound Heritage. Had a good look at it. Just wouldn't go. Here come the Lady Mountaineers. They've got a wide open. It's no good. Rebound Oak Ridge. Lady Wildcats. Personal foul recalled against Heritage. 7-10 to play here in the Lady Wildcats. Here from the Wildcat Arena tomorrow. As we'll bring this one, Lady Wildcats coming down the floor. The Wildcats will play tomorrow against William Blunt. Here comes Oak Ridge basketball. Here goes Kamari Mitchell-Steen. Attacks left. Gives it off to Hope Bolt. Swings in. Drives the right block. Hope misfires on another one. Down the floor will come here. They'll stop these 3-point shooters. Work the ball down the floor. Here comes the shot. Hope just can't find a stroke as Lady Wildcats easily down the floor, and then a foul is going to be called against Heritage. But Chris, definitely Mark has the speed advantage over this group.
Yeah, they do. It's a foul that's called against Heritage there, David. It goes against Alexis Patty. That'll be her second. Team fourth. As to the line will go Kamari Mitchell-Steen. She has 7 points in the ballgame. She's 1 of 2 from the free throw line.
Looking at the first toss up there. Good. 23-19. The Lady Wildcats back up by 4 as they substitute. Once again, the young lady with the junior comes out with her second foul. Kamari back to the free throw line. She was the most valuable player last week here at the District 3 tournament. Tosses on its way up there. Good. That one kind of thought about it just for a second. Bounced around the rim, and here come the Lady Mountaineers moving right to left. Across the way it goes to Hallie Waters. That's one thing that's kind of surprising is the ease in which they have scored their buckets. Lady Wildcats have 2. Oak Ridge has a little trouble here. Call for a trap. Oh, got knocked away from her. Nobody to really give the ball to. It didn't really get a lot of help from her teammates to come up and take the ball from her. She turned the ball over. Back on defense will go the Lady Wildcats. Sevier County on top of Dobbins-Bennett, 11-5 to start the second quarter in women's basketball. Heritage. They miss it. Down Oak Ridge. Lady Wildcats on the track meet once again. Here's Kamari pulling up. Right extension of the free throw line. No good. Rebound to the Lady Mountaineers. Oak Ridge by 3. Heritage basketball. Good for them. Pick up the dribble. Turnover. Heritage 5:57 play here in the first half, here from the Wildcat Arena, and the Lady Wildcat have an early lead, 23-21. Mark, I think really, honestly, the defense by Oak Ridge is going to, I know Coach Redmond will make some adjustments, but they've had some easy looks.
Yeah, they have. I'm surprised that the rebounding by the Wildcats is as poor as it is tonight. I mean, I'd like to. It's a nice play there by Kamari Mitchell-Steen. She now has 11 points as the Wildcats lead by 5, 26-21. But it might be good to get Gracie Herring in the game to get some rebounds.
5 minutes, 26 seconds to play, 26-21 the score. Heritage basketball, good defense on the perimeter as they work the ball inside. Number 1, Waters with it, and then Lily lost the ball, almost a steal by Dunbar. 5:14 and counting. Heritage basketball, they trail by 5, 26-21. They work the ball down low. There's charge. It is going to be a travel, actually. I thought it was going to be positive for the Cardinal and Gray, and it was. 5:08 to play second quarter, 5-point Lady Wildcat lead, 26-21 the score, and Oak Ridge has the basketball. We have a few students who have shown up here down in the student section to our left. Some baseball guys, it looks like. Lady Wildcats bring the ball down the floor. They'll stay back in their zone here, and Dunbar's going to blow right past to get her shot blocked, though. Got a hard block. Pick up Heritage. Got to get back on defense. Got to pick up Brianna's defender. She's trying to defend because she went tumbling down. Heritage has good perimeter defense. But they go back to it. Got blocked by Rajay, and that's going to be a foul. 4 minutes, 44 seconds to play here in the second quarter. 26-21 the score. Heritage, a great free throw line. Here comes Gracie Herring off the bench. Sophomore is going to come into the ballgame for Rajay. Picks up another personal foul.
Rajay Eccles, as you said, David, she picked up her second foul, so she's going to spend a little bit of time on the bench as coming into the game is Gracie Herring. Hopefully she can get some rebounds here. First free throw. First free throw was up and good, and so was the second one by Haley Waters. She now has 4 points, and Oak Ridge calls a timeout. David?
Back here at the Wildcat Arena, 26-23 our score, 4:42 to play second quarter. Lady Wildcats in the lead. Powell making a little bit of a comeback here. Farragut leads 12-10 over the Lady Panthers in the second quarter. You know that eventually the Powell offense will get rolling. Now we'll see what Oak Ridge can do here. Talia Davis at the free throw line. Backs it up to Dunbar, who accelerates in, gives it over to Kamari Mitchell-Steen, trying to get some wide open lane. Here goes all the way. I don't know why she didn't take the shot. She tried to dish it off. Should have taken the shot herself and turned it all over. They walked across the line. They can tie with the three as they work their offense here. I'm not sure why Talia didn't take that shot. It was wide open as the defense by Kamari Mitchell-Steen as she reached in and tried to get the ball. I'm not sure why Talia, Mark, didn't want to take that shot. It was a two-footer right underneath the goal.
Yeah, she may. The only thing I can think of, Dave, was she may have been a little uncomfortable taking a layup on the left-hand side. She tried to dish it off, but you're exactly right. She had that shot available to her, but she decided to throw it and just kind of throw it against congestion in there.
Here comes Kamari with another layup. Good. Just too quick, really, for the Lady Mountaineers is Kamari Mitchell-Steen, and here come the Lady Mountaineers back to a 5-point game. Heritage basketball, working the ball across the line. They'll step the dribble outside the three-point line. Backing it up once again, it goes to Davis. She works the ball with 3:41 to play in the first half. Their basketball, number 22, will not take the shot. How about shooting a three? Now they get a screen. Now they work to the baseline. Cut off, good defense by Oak Ridge. Mountaineer basketball, 3:29 to play. 28-23, Lady Wildcats in the lead. Trying to get the ball down low if they can. Oak Ridge's defense has been really stingy. Now they will shoot a three. Good. 3-point shots are just killers. I mean, even when you had some really good defense right there, Mark, they were able to knock down a shot contested, honestly, as Hope dribbles right, gets it off to Samaj, right corner. She shoots a three. Good! Samaj Clark makes a big shot. She comes into the ball game, and that's a big one. And we're back to a 5-point lead. 31-26 to score. Samaj was given that corner shot, so she nailed it. 2:51 to play, second quarter. 31-26 Lady Wildcats. Heritage basketball. They work the ball, top of the circle. Lady Wildcats. We're working hard on defense. 5-second count was on. Back it up. Wildcats attack the perimeter here. Trying to get the ball up. Player, a little moat. They put the ball around the right side. They had the three. They'll take it. Dribbles to the free throw line. Stops. Bounce pass intercepted. Has the ball and gives it back out to Dunbar. Lady Wildcat ball. Bring Dunbar. Bucket, Marquette. And she'll go to the free throw line with one shot upcoming.
What a great move that was by Brianna Dunbar, David. Just too quick as Carly Lasoris. I have to check her pronunciation, but as Brianna Dunbar will go to the free throw line from the Lady Wildcats. But what a great move it was that she had there, just blowing past the Lady Mountaineers. Brianna Dunbar now with 13 points in the ballgame, going for number 14 to complete the three-point play, and she does.
And the Lady Wildcats have their biggest lead. It's up to 8 here, 34-26. Back-to-back three-point trips for the Lady Wildcats. Here comes Heritage. Got to play some defense here. Here's a shot blocked by Dunbar. Saved by the Lady Mountaineers, and they throw the ball down the floor. They work the ball inside. That should be a jump ball. It is. Great defense again. Samaj Clark this time reaching in. And the alternate possession error, I think it should be Heritage's ball. And I think it will be. I think that's what I remember correctly. Looking down at the arrow, it is indeed Heritage ball. 2:02 to play second quarter. Wildcats lead at 34-26. Panther ball. Got to continue to play solid. Lady Panthers out to the top of the circle. 58 to play. And Lady dribbles to the baseline all the way in. Throws up the shot, and it's no good. Good rebound. And a fast ball. Can't allow that baseline drive, though, Marquez. Hope just needs to get in her way and cut it off there. And the Lady Wildcats after the personal foul.
Yeah, you need to put your left foot on the baseline that way, David. That way they really cannot go around you. But you're exactly right. We need to hope to seal off that baseline.
Oak Ridge by 8 with the basketball. Let's see what Hope can do here. She works the ball down to Talia. Talia drives left. She should have picked up and shot it. She was 5 feet from the goal. Kamari will. Three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by the Lady Mountaineers. One thing I'd love to see Talia Davis do is just shoot the ball more. I mean, Talia's got some ink, got some quickness, but she's a little gun shy sometime. And that time, I think she would make a really big difference in our offense if Talia would take a few more shots. Heritage basketball. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Kamari. Offense gambled a little bit. Taking a shot off. No good. Rebounded Oak Ridge. Kamari's got the board. With a chance to bring the ball down the floor. She got heavy pressure. Still going to get the shot up. No good. But does draw the foul from Heritage. And the Lady Wildcats will go to the free throw line. Oak Ridge leads it, Mark, by 8, 34-26. They led 19-7. They're doing this right now basically with a 5-guard lineup. Honestly, they had Tracy Herron in there for YJ Eccles, but the Lady Wildcats doing it with their quickness. Free throws up. Good. Back to the free throw line will go Oak Ridge, trying to make it a 10-point Oak Ridge lead here. 5-6 to score. We're getting scoring updates. We'll have some of those for you at halftime, along with case statistics. Toss on its way up there. No good. Wildcat lead remains at 9. 35-26. Here come the Lady Mountaineers down the floor. A minute 12 to play here in the first half. 5-6 to score. Heritage basketball. Let's count here. Score wins off the season. Finished 4th in the regular season. The District 4 teams are so tough. Farragut, Maryville, Bearden, and this Heritage team. All 4 of them with 20-plus wins. Just as it just doesn't happen very often. Heritage down. Shot no good. Down 2. Lady Mount get a little 8-footer up. No good. Got to get this board, and the Lady Wildcats have it. Come on. This Holt, if she back it down, she can. Come on. Way up. No good. Falls a flat foul. Great play. The Wildcats pushed it up the floor to Hope Holt, who had cracked high pass. She got it. Kicked it back to her teammate. The Lady Wildcats will go to the field line. Hope is playing some really good team basketball tonight.
Yeah, they really are, David. As Kamari Mitchell-Steen goes to the free throw line, she has 14 points in the ballgame. She's, she was 4 of 6 from the field, from the line. She's now 5 of 7 from the field, from the line, rather, with 15 points. Lady Wildcats up their lead to 10 points as they lead 36-26 with 48.3 seconds remaining until halftime.
And she knocks that one down, an 11-point Oak Ridge lead, 37-26 to score. Here come the Lady Mountaineers against Oak Ridge's pressure. Once again, 40 seconds to play. Dribbling in, penetrating the paint, and there should be a charge, and it is. Offensive player control foul. She just lowered her shoulder and just took it right into the Oak Ridge defender. Good defensive play again. Oak Ridge held their ground and just a little bit too physical. And with 37 seconds to play in the first half, Oak Ridge has an opportunity to play for the final shot.
Yeah, I think you could tell that Caitlin Berger, she picked up the foul, David, her second, but she was really frustrated as she was going down there, just kind of really initiating contact. I agree with the call of a charge.
Oak Ridge basketball. Wildcats ticking it on down, leading by a score of 37-26. Here just seconds away from the halftime. Brianna Dunbar, 5-second count is on. She's got to be careful out there. They're make sure that they're trying to get open spaces for Bree to drive if possible. She works it out. Sorry. Heritage put a walk. Here's a three-pointer. No good. On the rebound, Heritage. They'll get a mid-court shot on it. That hit the front end of the rim, but dropped off no. We'll go back once again to the Wildcat Arena Region 2 basketball action. Score from Maryville right now. The Lady Rebels on top 50-21 over Clinton. The winner of this game plays the winner of that ball game. Second half about to get underway. The Lady Wildcats will get the ball first, moving right to left, wearing their all-white jerseys, and Oak Ridge has it with Brianna Dunbar. Stops left extension to the free throw line, gives it over to Hope Holt, who dribbles to the free throw line. Back to Dunbar it goes. Dunbar works the ball inside. A little shot on his way up. No good. Rebounded back by Oak Ridge. And it goes to Rajah Eccles for the shot. Good. The Wildcats did a much better job on the glass there. And put the press on. Here comes the on the press and a bucket there, Mark. I took my eye away. Who got the bucket there?
Kamari Mitchell-Steen did, David. She now has 18 points for the Lady Wildcats.
41-26 to score. With the basketball will come the Lady Mountaineers. So Wildcats have their biggest lead. It's up to 15. The ball is then knocked out of bounds by Oak Ridge. The winner plays the winner of the Marable-Clinton ball game, and Marable was the regular season champion, but they got beaten by Bearden at the district tournament. They are all over Clinton at the half, 50-21. Kind of a shocking lead there as the Lady Mountaineers work the offense. Try to get the right block. They'll turn. They'll spin. They'll put it up and score. 28 is the Wildcats lead. Oak Ridge running again. Down the floor goes to Rajay for the shot. Gets her own rebound back up. Again, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Mountaineers, which had a couple of shots. They weren't exactly easy. They were very contested shots as the whistle blows and a foul called against Hope. The Bolt's going to be called for personal foul. 40-28, Lady Wildcats just early here in the third period. Lady Mountaineer basketball. They work the ball in. Oak Ridge playing with, really got a chance to say this, Talia Davis, Brianna Dunbar, Kamari Mitchell-Steen, Rajay Eccles, and Brianna Dunbar. Oh, boy. They shot good. Not some great defense by the Lady Wildcats as Oak Ridge has it with Kamari driving in, pulling up and shooting. No good. And a whistle blows over the back. Going to call Rajay with her third foul. That's tough. She's going to have to come out of the ball game. It looks like Coach Redmond's just going to say you got to be smarter. 6:37 to play. That's a big foul. That's a tough foul right there on a rebound.
Yeah, it really is. Credit her for, trying. So I think the Lady Wildcats were told during halftime they've got to be more aggressive on the boards.
Here comes the Heritage Mountaineers shooting a three. No good. Wildcats have the rebound. Kamari's got it. Lady Wildcats push it up the floor. Could have a layup. Here it is. Good. Lady Wildcats score again. That is Talia Davis with the bucket, and it's a 13-point Lady Wildcat lead again. 43-30 to score. Here comes Heritage down the floor. Another block shot by Rajay. Taken on the floor by Brianna Dunbar. It could have been the fourth foul right there. Bree at the free throw line. Shoots from there. Good. Brianna Dunbar down, and it's a 15-point Lady Wildcat lead, and Coach Howard has seen enough. 5:59 to play third quarter. Really good start here for the Lady Wildcats in the third period.
Yeah, I'd say very inspired coming out of halftime, David. Just, we've already seen them just be much more aggressive on the boards, defensively, coming out with the press. Just, I think just all around more aggressive style play to start the second half for the Lady Wildcats.
Defending state champion Bradley has a 1-point lead over Cookeville at halftime, 26-25. East Hamilton is over Stone Memorial, 25-24 at the halfway mark. Sevier County on top of Dobbins Bennett in the third quarter. It's only 19-17 in that game. Science Hill on top of Clark County, 36-32. Morristown West on top of Daniel Boone, 22-19. Carter over Fulton right now, 36-10 at the halfway mark. 5:59 to play in this third period, 45-30. Lady Wildcats with the lead. Got to continue to play hard here. Rajay stays in the ballgame with 3 fouls, Mark. Are you a little bit surprised there?
I am, she had a really good play there just a little while ago, so I think it's, rewarding her. And that's a nice block shot she had on this last possession for the Mountaineers.
Here comes Heritage setting up their offense, down by 15, 45-30 the score. Lady Mountaineer basketball. The Mountaineers get the ball inside. Shot is no good. Rajay with another near block. On the floor goes to Dunbar. Brianna Dunbar down the floor. Bree penetrates. Will not be able to get a shot off. Here's Kamari. Bounces at the free throw line. Hope drives right. It's Bree Dunbar. And she works to the free throw line. Kicks it out. Wide open. Talia didn't take the shot. Kicks it out. There's Hope. Oh, shoot that one. Free throw line jumper's blocked. Rebounded out of bounds. Last touch by Heritage. Lady Wildcats gun shy with Hope. I think because she missed a couple early on, but Talia had a wide open three. Talia's got to have a little bit more confidence. I love to watch Talia play. I think she has the potential to be a college basketball player. She just has to have a little bit more confidence, in my opinion, in her shot.
Yeah, I agree. I think that the confidence is kind of the thing that's lacking a little bit, and that just comes with time and experience, David.
45-30 the score. Lady Wildcats by 15. Third quarter. 5 minutes to play here, third period. Lady Mountaineers trying to get inside against Oak Ridge's defense. Heritage likes to shoot the three. Oak Ridge has done a really good job there as they work the ball in for a shot. No good. Rebound. Hope had it. She's got it. Here come the Lady Wildcats coming down the floor. Spinning move at the midcourt line. Hope's going to drive all the way in. Now didn't have any place to go except to Bree Dunbar. Goes up with a shot and she draws. I thought she was going to draw a foul. The ball just goes out of bounds. Last touch by Heritage. 4 minutes, 35 seconds to play. Third quarter, 45-30. Hope's going to come out of the ball game. Samaj Clark, who had a big three, I thought, in the first half, is going to replace her. Bridge ball. Wildcats looking. There comes Talia. She's free in the left corner. Won't take the shot. Now she drives in. Great drive. Shot is up. Good. Nice drive by Talia Davis. And I've been saying all day here, Talia take the shot, and that one was just a nice drive. 17-point lead for the Lady Wildcats.
It really was, David. Just a nice, aggressive move as the Lady Mountaineers call for a timeout. We'll take one ourselves. After telling you the score, Oak Ridge on top, 47-30, with 4:17 remaining in the third quarter. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout.
Welcome back once again to the Wildcat Arena. Third quarter action. Lady Wildcats by 17. 47-30 the score. Lady Mountaineer basketball. Oak Ridge playing with Brianna Dunbar, Amari Mitchell-Steen, Rajay Eccles, along with Talia Davis and Oak Ridge's Samaj Clark. Wildcats watch the ball inside. Over the top that time. And Lady Wildcat lead is back to 15. 47-32. Oak Ridge basketball. Brianna Dunbar with the basketball over to Samaj. Right to the free throw line. Out of that shooting. Oak Ridge right in for a shot. And a foul called. Amari Mitchell-Steen is just too quick for these young ladies from Blount County.
Yes, she is. As I was trying to figure out who the foul was called against, it'll go against Molly French, it looks like, David. That'll be her first, team first of the half, as Kamari Mitchell-Steen will go to the free throw line. She has 20 points with 3:48 remaining in the third quarter. Now she has 21 points as the Lady Wildcats lead 50-32. So an 18-point lead, 3:48 remaining in the third quarter.
Winner of this game will play at 6 o'clock at Bearden High School against on Monday against either the Marable Rebels or the Clinton Lady Dragons. Here comes Heritage down the floor. Heritage across the midcourt line, trapped up high. They get out of it, and they work it down the floor for a long three. Good. Oh. He just pulled up and drilled it. 50-35, back to a 15-point lead. 3.5 minutes to play third quarter. Heritage hasn't had many really good looks at so far as Dunbar dribbles in, not penetrate. Now backs it up once again to Samaj. Samaj back to Bree for three. On its way. Good! Now Dunbar drops in a quarter back to an 18-point Lady Wildcat lead. 3 minutes and 14 seconds to play. Down the floor will come Heritage. They work the ball down the floor, and then a reach-in foul is going to be called against Talia Davis. How many points now does Brianna Dunbar have?
Brianna now has 17 points, David, as Talia Davis picks up her first foul, team third.
And it'll be Heritage basketball underneath the goal. 53-35, an 18-point advantage for your Oak Ridge Lady Wildcats. Heritage basketball, they work for a three in the corner. This one's no good. Dunbar on the rebound for the Lady Wildcats. Pushes it up the floor. Wildcats lose the handle and they turn it over. And the Lady Wildcats really grab it right back, but Heritage has it. At the back, I think that's Samaj out there. Just couldn't hold on. There's a rock. It's three anyway. And it's 15, 53-38. Lady Wildcats with it across the way. Here's Samaj Clark, 2:39 to play. Hope's got it. Hope works the ball inside. Layup. There it is. Good! Rajay Eccles snuck in underneath the goal, and the Lady Wildcats have an opportunity for a three-point play.
Yes, La Sorsa picks up her third personal foul, David. To the line will go Rajay Eckler. She has 10 points in the ballgame. This will be her first attempt from the free throw line.
And the free throw is good. 56-38, back to an 18-point lead. So the Lady Mountaineers are hitting a few threes here as of late, but the Lady Wildcats hit another wide open three. This one's no good. Rebound to Heritage, and that's out of bounds by Rajay Eccles. Substitutions coming in. Here comes Gracie Heron. She'll probably play the remaining moments of the third quarter. 56-38, Lady Wildcats. Mountaineer ball. They work the ball into the left corner. The dribble out. Drive. Pick it up. Now drive goes down. The shot is. Now foul called. Might be on the floor there, Mark, before the shot. I think that will be the case. She got another shot off, but I think she's fouled on the floor. Bradley on top of the football. 59, no start of the fourth quarter. Defending state champions trying to win their first region ball game. Lady Mountaineer ball, 56-38 the score. Lady Wildcats by 18 here in this Region 2 first round ball game. Lady Wildcats have beaten here the last 3 times they've played them in this round. This shot down, and the jump ball is called. The alternate possession error will give Heritage the basketball. Lady Wildcats have 3 straight region first round wins over Heritage. The last one came in 2015. Lady Mountaineer ball. They work it into the right. Way off. Down by Samaj. Samaj Clark. It's off. Gives it off to Brianna Dunbar. Dunbar trying to drive it down the field. Gives it into Hope. Quick to the ball. Grabs it. Triple again. And they Lady Mountaineers might have gotten the break there, Mark. From my vantage point, I don't. Yes, he's going to change. I was about to say. That was just I guess he was screened somehow. But it is the proper call. And these guys have called a good game so far.
Yeah, they have. And that's why that's a good example of the referees working together. One guy called it. The other guy came on and said, I saw it a different way, and he overrode him. And I think he got the right call.
Foul's going to be called away from the ball against Oak Ridge. Oak Ridge leads at 56-38. This is the number 1 seed Oak Ridge taking on the number 4 seeded Heritage Lady Mountaineers. It's such an advantage to be playing at home in a ball game like this. As the Mountaineers set for a 3, they won't shoot it. Going to drive in, then strip to the ball, goes off the body. Good defense. Gracie Heron stayed right with her the person with the ball for Heritage, and they turned the ball over. Oak Ridge by 18 with the basketball. Coach Holt, Brianna Dunbar bringing the ball up the floor. No pressure. Don't want to run with Oak Ridge. A minute 36 to play, third quarter. Oak Ridge in the lead, 56-38. Kamari turning, spinning, driving, goes up for the shot, draws yet another foul. Kamari is just playing some outstanding basketball right now, Marquez, and she can give her team a 20-point lead with a minute 8 to play here in the third quarter.
Yeah, her quickness is such an asset for the Lady Wildcats, David. And plus, she has no fear. She has a nice way of playing aggressive basketball. As her first free throw is up, no good. She still has 21 points in the ball game. She's shooting 7 of 10 from the free throw line tonight. Lady Wildcats lead by 18, 56-38 with 128 remaining in the third quarter. Second shot up, no good.
Minute 27 to play. Here come the Lady Mountaineers. Remains an 18-point Oak Ridge lead, 56-38. Their basketball. Waters with the basketball. Works the ball to the right corner. Dribbling to the top of the key. The Wildcats staying on him. Not allowing that three-point shot. Let's always get back in the ballgame. By Samaj, but they call a personal foul. The Ridge fans are loud and noisy here. Heritage brought quite a few fans as well. The Mountaineers will go to the free throw line. One of the most beautiful sights, I think, Mark, and you can talk about this. Have you remember what it's like to sit at the Heritage football field and watch a football game?
With the Smokies in the background and just nice pasture land, just not too far. I mean, it's a very pretty scenic view there.
Missed free throw, rebounded by Gracie, and they're going to call a foul against Heritage. So Gracie comes in and just rips the ball away. 56-40, Lady Wildcats get the lead here. And Oak Ridge will have the basketball coming down the floor. Wildcats with Brianna Dunbar across the way. Minute 6 to play. And it's 56-39. My apologies. Wildcats, though, turned the ball over. 59.7 seconds to play in the third quarter. 56-39. Lady Wildcats in the lead. Sevier County on top of Dobbins-Bennett, 27-24. Start of the fourth quarter. Lady Mountaineers is up. Good. Down the box out. Samaj Clark has it for the Lady Wildcats. Wildcats can slow it down here. They don't need a shot here. They have exact 40 seconds to play, but the Wildcats will drive in. Dunbar is going to be fouled. 38.1 second to play. A 17-point lead. 56-39. And the Lady Mountaineers substitute Rajay is about to come in. I think I would still keep her on the bench for the final 38 seconds because Ribbon, that's why she makes the big bucks. You know, you have an advantage inside, so let's hope she doesn't pick up that foul. Lady Wildcat basketball. Hope try to work the ball. And here comes Dunbar. Dunbar backs it up. 34 seconds to play. Three, thought about penetrating, now backs it up once again. Continuing to dribble. Lady Wildcats going for the final shot here in this third quarter. 22 seconds and counting. 56-39. 5 seconds count is on. Penetration. Now comes out to Hope. Hope drives left. Gives it into Kamari Mitchell-Shane on a high pass. The Wildcats getting a lot of pressure here. There's a wide open shot. She's going to take it. A three-pointer in the corner. No good. Rebound, Heritage. 4 seconds. Kamari steals it to Hope. And then I think Oak Ridge calls a timeout to save possession. There should be a little bit more time on the clock. There's 1.4 seconds. And Oak Ridge took one of their timeouts. 56-39. What I was going to say here, Mark, advantage of obviously being the district champions. As Marable is leading Clinton by 40 now, 79-39. So it looks like Rich can hold on. They'll have to play the Marable Lady Rebels 6 o'clock on Monday if they can hold on. But the advantage of being the district champion, host the number 4 team, which is coming off consecutive losses. They lost their 2 games in the semifinals and in the consolation game. They are the 4th place team. So they're coming in a little bit down with 2 consecutive losses. And obviously, this is a team that won 24 games. Their only losses coming to Maryville, Farragut, and Bearden, and they beat Maryville one time, I believe. So, I mean, this is a team that's very capable when they're on. Hope to work the ball into Dunbar. Dunbar throws one up at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to a close. Coach Howard says you have to be aggressive, girls, and they come out. The Lady Wildcats to get the ball first. They put the out. They're working on a Dunbar. Now a Dunbar calls to play. Circle. 7 for the play, and somebody sees it. 56-49. Hope for the basketball. They come Dunbar outside the line. With his right, penetration from top of the circle to Leah Davis back to Hope. Layup on the other end. Good. 56-1 the score. You cannot turn the ball over. There's a foul called against Heritage. The Wildcats have got to be of where the defenders are. Hope's not really having her best night. Got several turnovers in the ball game after her all-district performance in the last tournament, as Oak Ridge will try to work it in. Comes to Kamari. Trap. Turns, spins, gives it in to Hope. Hope comes to the ball back out to Dunbar. 56-41, 3 to the hole. No good. That's the ball. Wildcat. Once again, turn the ball over. 7:22 to play. One thing you don't want to let a 3-point shooting team back in the ball game. Stopped again. 7:20 to play in the game. 15-point lead. Here come the Wildcats. Great play. Kamari pulls up, shoots. No good. Rebound to the Mountaineers. 7-11 to play. Kamari just picked the pocket of the young lady. Here comes Heritage down the floor. Got to match up defensively. Heritage works the ball inside. They drive in. That's going to be a blocking foul called against Oak Ridge. Try to see the last update I had from the Lady Panthers. Farragut is up on top in the fourth quarter, 31-24, as Heritage can cut the gap even further, Mark.
Yeah, they can, as they're trying to. They're in the bonus now, so they're 1-1 to the free throw line is Waters for the Lady Mountaineers. She now has 6 points in the ball game. She's 4 of 5 from the free throw line, as she misses her second. Rebounded by the Lady Wildcats, and they call it travel. I'm not sure I agree with that one, but that's the call by the referee. So Lady Mountaineers will have the ball under their own basket.
14-point lead. Lady Wildcats were up 18 just a few moments ago. Heritage can shoot the three. They're always in the ball game. They get an easy one in. Shot. Good. 4 back to a 12-point game. The pressure's starting to cause Oak Ridge some trouble, and Brianna Dunbar is fouled here by Heritage. Team foul number what for the Lady Mountaineers?
That'll be their 7th, so we'll be in the bonus going out for both teams throughout the rest of the fourth quarter with 6:53 remaining on the clock. The Lady Wildcats up 56-44 by 12.
Rare miss by Brianna Dunbar. 6:52 to play. The Mountaineers run the floor. Here's a shot. No good. Rebounded by Rajay. Blocked. Taken on the floor by the Lady Wildcats. Brianna Dunbar again. Bree's going to accelerate. Dribble all the way right. Give it off to the right side to Talia Davis along the baseline. Kicks the ball back out to Hope, to Rajay, to Dunbar. 6:35 to play in the game. Bree's going to drive. Bree's going to shoot. Bree scores! And before the basketball will come here. Here's it back. All over the place. Come to Lady Mountaineers. Push back up by 15. And ball will come to Mountaineers. That's Kamari Mitchell-Stein. The Wildcats in the lead here, 58-44. The Wildcats in the lead here as we play here in the fourth and final quarter. I'll keep up with Mark's stats as well here, so I'm writing something down here. Out new ball. They work all to the line. The corner. Right. They're backing. Pretty good right now. Mountaineer ball. Picking it on down. Watch the Mountaineers dribble in. That time it's got 6. And on the inbounds, the foul's going to call. Lady Wildcats have got to defend a little bit better. That time, the Mountaineer right. 50 seconds to play in the ball game. 58-46, just a 12-point lead. Mark.
That's Haley Waters picks up her 4th foul for the Lady Mountaineers. So that's a big loss for them as she comes and just spend a little time next to the coaches to the free throw line for the Lady Wildcats. Hope Holt. Her free throw's up, no good, but rebounded by Kamari Mitchell-Stein, and then she's quickly fouled by the Lady Mountaineers on the foul. Kamari Mitchell-Stein to go to the free throw line for the Lady Wildcats. As I said earlier, she has 21 points in the ballgame, now 22 as she makes her first free throw. 59-46, 5 minutes, 47 seconds to play in the ballgame. Kamari back to the free throw line. Lady Wildcats in the lead here. Tossed up, good. Thought about that one and dropped in. 60-46, Oak Ridge. Down the floor with the basketball will come the Lady Mountaineers. Driving to the left corner. Don't give up a 3. Great box out there by Talia Davis. Wildcats have the rebound. Here it goes to Brianna Dunbar. Lady Wildcats up 60-46. 5.5 minutes to play. Oak Ridge ball. Talia Davis. Kamari Mitchell-Stein for 3. No good. Rebound to the Lady Mountaineers. They're going to get an opportunity for a layup. They're going to drive right. Good defense by Oak Ridge. They set it up at the top of the circle. 60-46 Oak Ridge. The steal by Oak Ridge. Kamari's all over the place. Kamari, free throw line. Drive. Wait. Yeah. Foul. Kamari, quick-handed tonight. We've seen her just dazzle in the postseason with Jets. That time she just ripped it away. She has at least 60 here in this ball game, and she's built the lead up to 62-46 and has an opportunity at the free throw line. 5 minutes to play in the ball game. Kamari shoots. Good. Kamari Mitchell-Stein's defense really getting it done here, Mark. Yeah, she has 26 points, David. She leads all scorers right now. There's another shot up and good by Berger for the Lady Mountaineers. She now has 18 points as the Mountaineers quickly called timeout. We'll take one ourselves as after telling you the score, Oak Ridge on top 63-48 with just under 5 minutes, 4:59 remaining in the ballgame. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout.
Welcome back once again to the Wildcat Arena here. 63-48 the score. Lady Wildcats by 15, as Mark mentioned. 4 minutes, 59 seconds to play. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock, the boys will take on William Blunt. Down the boys region tournament. Right now, it looks like all of District 3 is going down except the Lady Wildcats, because unless somebody can rally here. Now, I thought might have a chance area, but it does look like that's going to be the case. Look at basketball facing full court, 59 to play. Ball's worked into Dunbar. Dunbar pushes it up the floor. Basketball will come Oak Ridge. It's free Dunbar, 4:53 to play. Works the dribble in, penetrates, now backs it over to Talia Day. Talia tries right, brings it over to Dunbar. The 3, dribbles in, goes, shot good! And on that shot, Brianna Dunbar has just scored her 1,000th.
That's phenomenal. You know, just what a great player she has been for the Lady Wildcats, as she has 21 points, gunning for 22 here at the free throw line.
Lady Wildcats on top, 65-48. Brianna Dunbar going to the free throw line. Oak Ridge, 4:42 away. Semifinals of the district. Free throw is no good. Misses by Bree, though. She's missed her last 2 shots at the line. Here comes Heritage. Over back here, a near steal by Kamari. The Lady Mountaineers in desperation right now. They drive in. Rajay Eccles with another rejection here. 65-48 the score. Lady Mountaineer basketball. Heritage season has ended 3 times in the last year. Time being 2016. Mountaineers in a little trouble right now. There's is fouled.
They actually called Brianna Dunbar with a travel there, David. So Oak Ridge fans don't really agree with that, as the Lady Mountaineers will have the ball under their own basket. They get it into number 20. That's Herrick.
And they get a free throw line jumper up. Good. 5-52. Lady Wildcats work the ball in to Dunbar. Dunbar accelerates, and she's fouled. We'll go to the free throw line. It looks like Oak Ridge is just going to have to hit their free throws. The good news is the double bonus in effect, Mark.
Yeah, that's the 11th team foul, I believe, on Lady Mountaineers, as Dunbar will go to the line for the Lady Wildcats. She has 21 points, as I said. She's 3 of 5, missing her last 2.
Goes to the line. Shot is good. 66-52 the score. 4:05 to play in the ballgame. I never feel comfortable against a 3-point shooting team, Mark, because they always can get right back in the game so quickly.
Yeah, they really can. I mean, it's just the three-pointer is just a great neutralizer in a basketball game, David, because just when you think you're okay, 3 points, that just really cuts in the lead. As her second shot is up and good. Brianna Dunbar now with 23 points in the ballgame.
67-52 Lady Wildcats. 4 minutes to go. Here's a steal by Oak Ridge. Dunbar's got it. Inside it goes for the shot. No good. Missed that time by Kamari. A rare miss for her. Here come the Lady Mountaineers. 3:54 to play, and somebody sees him. Lady Wildcats looks like they're headed to Bearden to take on the Maryville Rebels on Monday at 6 o'clock. We'll have a radio ball game. Blocked shot by Rajay. Tapped down by the senior. Here comes Oak Ridge down the floor with Samaj Clark. Boy, they're putting the pressure on the Lady Wildcats right now. A lot of contact and no call. 3:35 to play in the ballgame. Oak Ridge ball. Kamari Mitchell-Steen is fouled. 3.5 minutes to play. Maryville is up 27 points. Actually, final score. Maryville defeated Clinton by a final score of 77-50. So the winner of this game playing the District 4 regular season champions, at 6 o'clock on Monday. He goes up and good. 8-2-2. Maryville's a good basketball team. I watched them play. They've got some height. They've got some quickness. They've got some shooters. They're really a complete team, and they're a little quicker. They're a little quicker than this Heritage team. 3.5 minutes to play in this one. 8-32. Oak Ridge goes back to the free throw line. Kamari has how many now?
She has 28 now, David.
And she knocks down that toss, and Oak Ridge leads 69-52. Down the floor will come the Mountaineers. Getting close to 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Coach Howard's coaching up his young ladies from Heritage High School. They launch a three. No good. Rebound, Oak Ridge. Samaj Clark of the Lady Wildcats had it. Ball's knocked off her fingertips off the body of one of the Lady Mountaineers. 69-52 Oak Ridge. This full court pressure is really kind of giving the Wildcats a little bit of trouble here. The Wildcats working into Dunbar. Dunbar gets the cross this time. Driving. Bounce past the sky. Oh. Sorry, that time was trying to be unselfish. And tried to push it off the Rajay, and one of the Mountaineers was able to recover and knock it out of bounds. Oak Ridge basketball, 69-52. 6 o'clock Monday will be the next Lady Wildcat ball game. Hold on, they're up 17 with 3 minutes to play in the ball game. Brianna Dunbar is going to drive in. No good. Rebound Oak Ridge. Raj has it to Kamari. Kamari dribbles the paint. Look, shoots no good. Kamari Mitchell-Steen's going to go back to the free throw line. So Maryville wins it by a final score of 77-50. Lady season comes to a close. It's tough to go on the road, Mark. I mean, they're the third team, Maryville, the number 2 team in their tournament. It's tough to go on the road as Heritage is finding out right now. Free throws up good.
Kamari Mitchell-Steen now with 29 points in the ball game. She's made 6 straight. As she goes to the free throw line, that's 7 straight.
And the Lady Wildcats equal their biggest lead of the night. It's up to 19, 71-52. Here come the Mountaineers. I told you it's desperation. Here's a missed shot rebounded on the floor by Heritage. They get a shot up. No good. It's going to be a travel. What happened there, she got it, the rebound, then went down to a knee and then stood up, and they turned the ball over. And it looks like the Mountaineers are going to substitute some of their seniors into the ball game. Sarah Swafford, senior, comes in. So I think the writing's on the wall. I think on the wall, Coach Howard knows that his seniors are playing their last basketball game at Heritage High School.
Yeah, I believe you're right. You know, as you said, 19-point lead. Lady Wildcats on top, 71-52. As Kamari Mitchell-Steen went in for a shot, but it was blocked. 71-52.
Here comes Heritage. Here's a steal by Oak Ridge. Guess what's going to happen here? Here comes Kamari for the layup. Good! And she's down. She's over 30 points in the ball game. Lady Wildcats got the steal at the top. I think it was Samaj Clark got her hands on it and then just kind of dished it down the floor to Kamari. 2:28 to play in the ballgame. 73-52. The Lady Wildcats headed for victory here in front of their home. This could be their final home ball game, Mark. You know, the only way they'll get back here is if, Bearden and Maryville
win the region.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only way to get a sub-state. As the free throw was made, I believe. Down the floor will come Heritage for 3. Shot no good. They've got the rebound. They kick it out for another 3. It's going to be up good. And down the floor will come Oak Ridge. Dunbar trying to work to a trap. Somebody's got to come up and help her. Bree gets out of there herself. 73-55 to score. 2 minutes to play in the ball game. Comes Oak Ridge. Come Oak Ridge. Kamari Mitchell-Steen penetrates in, goes in for the shot, no good. And the rebound, Rajay Eccles kicks the ball back out. Saved on the floor by Dunbar. Dunbar with 1:50 to play, backing it up. 73-55. Oak Ridge attacks, shoots, no good. Rebound Heritage. 1:43 to play. Here come the Lady Mountaineers across the line. Heritage moving left to right. They launch a 3, no good. Josh Clark on the rebound. We're about to see some wholesale substituting for the Lady Wildcats here. They're up 18 points, 73-55, 1:27 to play. Get a chance to play everybody, especially I'd like to see Selena Pettis get in the ball game maybe one last time. Dunbar goes shot no good, but might not be enough time here. Play is halted. Looks like Heritage is going to now it's time for Coach Redmond to do the same thing. 73-55 to score. Lady Wildcats. And with the frontline players here. I'm a little bit surprised at. I'd love to see Selena Pettis get the ball game.
And she will, David.
Yeah, here they come. Gracie Heron, Selena Pettis, Jade Schwingy, Hope Holtz checking back in, and Cannon Green. So, Lady Wildcats, Mark Hayes are going to advance to the semifinals.
Yeah, what a relief, David, because, as I've said, I've been scared of the District 4 teams, and that won't end tonight as we'll go over to Bearden and face another one likely on Monday.
And that'll be the Maryville Lady Rebels. That'll be 6 o'clock. It'll be a radio game for us. Here's a steal by Hope Holt. Hope Holt coming down the middle of the floor. Gives it up to Selena Pettis, who backs it up with a pass out. It goes to Oak Ridge for a shot. No good. Rebounded by Gracie. For a moment, knocked out of bounds. 52 seconds to play. It'll be a 6 o'clock ball game at Bearden High School. We'll have the broadcast on FM 92.7, FM 94.7, as well as prepradio.com and Oak Ridge Schools Television Channel 15. Bounce pass goes down low. Pass intercepted by Oak Ridge. The Wildcats then turn the ball right back over. Heritage with it. The steal was made by Cannon Green. Then the ball is knocked out of bounds. It'll be Oak Ridge basketball. Oak Ridge headed for a victory here. Final seconds ticking down. So 4 straight times in the last 11 years, the Lady Mountaineers have come to the Wildcat Arena, and their season has ended in the first round. 73-55. Hope walks the ball for 26 seconds to play. The Lady Mountaineers are not going to press. Hope the dribble left. Give it off once again to the left side. Back to Schwinky. Back to Cannon Green. Better. Comes to Oak Ridge, backing it up once again. 13 seconds to play. Back to Hope. Hope inside for the shot. Good. 5-55, and that is your final score here from the Wildcat Arena. The Lady Wildcats to the semifinals of the Region 2